Hello, everybody. We're going to continue look at probability and talk about two-way tables today. Two-way tables are basically a way of displaying data that we collect that comes from at least two different categories and represent two different types of solution. It's kind of part of maybe taking a survey. So you can see we have freshman and sophomore classes and whether they are or are not attending something. So 25 freshmen are attending whatever they asked about. 44 freshmen are not attending. 80 sophomores are, 32 are not. So let's take a look at our Venn diagram. So they surveyed 80 total students. So we know that our total has to be 80. Remember, this is a Venn diagram. So this Venn diagram is saying that 25 play an instrument, 30 speak a foreign language, and 16 do both. So in our two-way table here, this first part says how many students speak a foreign language and play an instrument. Well, that's going to be 16. That's from right here in the middle where our diagram overlaps. How many speak a foreign language but do not play an instrument? Okay, so that's the 30. That's only in the blue side. How many do not speak a foreign language but do play an instrument? Well, that's going to be that 25. And how many don't do either? Well, there's one more number in here that we haven't talked about, and that's this 9. That's outside of the circles. So, but it's still inside the whole thing of the survey. So 9 students that were surveyed don't do either thing. All right, so to finish our table that we would use if we were going to take this further and talk about different types of frequencies and things, this is asking for the total when I add these two together, which is 46. Add these two together, and we get 34. So this column right here should add to 80. 46 and 34, yes, they add to 80. Then these totals, 16 plus 25 is 41. 30 plus 9 is 39. And 41 plus 39 should add to 80. And they do. So taking away all the extra marks on this table, this is what your final two-way table should look like. So how many total students play an instrument? Here's play an instrument, and the total in this column is 41. How many students speak a foreign language? Here's speak a foreign language. There's the total, 46. How many students play an instrument and speak a foreign language? When we got that from our Venn diagram, that was 16. And then how many students do not do either one? That was 9. How many students play an instrument but do not speak a foreign language? So play an instrument right here. Do not speak a foreign language here, and that box says 25. All right, so we are talking about another survey. We have juniors and seniors, and they plan on attending some function or not. So we need to make a two-way table. All right, I'm going to start here. I'm going to put juniors here and seniors here, and attend or not. All right, then remember we need total for each of these rows. We need a total for each of these columns, so total. And then we need our overall total in the corner. So let's fill this in. How many juniors said they would respond? Well, 42 juniors plan on attending. 42. 77 seniors plan on attending. So 77. There's only two other numbers we have, and that says 106 juniors 106 juniors responded. So the total of juniors is 106. 114 seniors responded, so the total seniors is 114. Now we can fill in the rest of the table. I know my grand overall total from adding the total juniors and the total seniors is going to be 220. So if I know 106 juniors answered and 42 are attending, if I subtract 106 minus 42, then I get 64 that are not attending. Same thing for the seniors. If I know 114 total responded and 77 said they were going, 114 minus 77 is 34. Now I can get my total that are attending or not attending by adding those columns. So 42 plus 77 is 119, and 64 and 34, wait a minute, that's not right. That should be 37. Sorry about that. 37. So 64 and 37 is 91. And that, in a nutshell, is pulling apart the Venn diagrams or some type of a survey and organizing it onto a chart. We'll do several of these in class tomorrow. Have a good one.